Alright. Pretty much did everything. Um, okay. Before I do that, let me post some videos on Twitter right now. Give me 1 second. Give me a couple of seconds. Give me a few minutes, Chad. Give me a few minutes. We'll be talking about this soon. I just had to like upload my videos. And let me get this. Yep. YouTube, YT, YouTube, YouTuber, small YouTuber, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, here you go, and like the video, comment below, and subscribe. And then let's get this thing. YouTube, YT, Twitch grows, Sucker Punch. God damn, the music is so good. God damn. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Oh shit. Small. And Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, there you go. There you go. To read everything. Okay, good. So we just finished Sony's, I don't want to say magnum opus, but you know, it is pretty stellar. It is a pretty good it is a pretty good game. It is the most recent game that they made by Sucker Punch. We just finished. I just finished playing. I just finished Ghost of Tsushima. As you can see right down there. That's the home. That's the menu screen. Default menu screen right there. Not in-game menu, but default menu. But we just finished Ghost of Tsushima. We got the endings. We got at least all of the collectibles, and I'm happy to report. Well, not happy to report. I'm happy to say that this is the best Sony game, of this generation. It's one of the best Sony games of this generation. Ghost of Tsushima, made by Sucker Punch, follows a Japanese samurai called Jin Sakai of the Sakai clan. And this is a game based on the reenactment, not total reenactment, but a fictional reenactment of how the Japanese fought against the Mongol Empire in the earliest of times. And this is like late 1200s, late 1200s. So this is pretty much 1273 when the Mongol armies saw Japan and they said, "Oh, let's conquer. Let's go feast. Let's go pillage and rape. You know all that shit." So this game is pretty much that. This game is pretty much that. Oh, what happened? Hello? Oh, network error. What the fuck? Ah, there you are. What the fuck? Excuse me? There was a network error. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. But it basically follows around that historical era in Japanese and Mongol history. So the whole game is pretty much that. But the fictional part is that you are a man called Jin Sakai. You are a samurai that fought the Mongols at a beach. You were almost dead, but a second chance came to you and you were resurrected in a way, and you were saved by a peasant woman named Yuna, and she teaches you how to fight for survival if you want to defeat the Mongols. Like, do assassination stuff, like stab from behind, use arrows to trick enemies, all that stuff. Um, the whole goal is to drive away the Mongols. The main boss, the main pivotal character that you have to defeat is a guy called khaizakahn, and he's like the descendant, the great grandson of the early Genghis Khan, Genghis Khan in actual history. And he's your main bad guy throughout, from beginning to end of the game. Right? You have to defeat the Mongols and save your island of Tsushima no matter the cost. That's like this game's motif. It's like, now it's not the time to be a samurai. Now it's the time to be a fucking warrior. Like, someone who discards the samurai motif and becomes the Sushimamas. The Sushimamas of head Sushimamas. So the game is structured in around 3 acts. Act 1 is, well, the Khan captures your uncle, who is Lord Shimura. Captures Lord Shimura. So you have to go save him. That's Act 1. Act 2 is retake his castle. And Act 3 is, like, kill the Khan. So Act 1 starts off with, like, you are resurrected, you start to become the ghost. Because you got all these weapons to trade, you start building your repertoire. Act 2 is where you really kick up speed, is that, you start to become the ghost, and people know that you're the ghost. And Act 3 is where you fully become the ghost and kill the Khan. And so the legend of the ghost spreads on. That's like general thing. But then there's the twist of what we just witnessed, is that we fight our uncle. The Shogun found out that's like, oh, this Jin Sakai, this ghost, he's ruining our virtues and morals, so we gotta like kill this bitch. But, my thoughts and impressions of Ghost of Tsushima, it's really good. Like, the combat is really good. It's like how you move as a samurai, or how you like deal with things as a ghost. Like, it's very much Assassin's Creed-ish. Like, oh god, need to put on lipstick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's very much Assassin's Creed-ish to the goddamn T. You know, no matter what anybody says, like, because I played Assassin's Creed, I played like Assassin's Creed 1. No, not 1. I haven't played 1. But what is that? Something in memes? Oh god. Arthur Morgan, but with a gun. Wow. Uh, Quan Chi next stretch fatality. Let's go. Sorry about that. Had to see the Discord, but man, I played a lot of Assassin's Creeds. I played 2. I played 3. I played Syndicate. I played 4 Black Flag. I played all of the Ezio spin-offs. Um, So I know a thing or two about, the open world sandbox type of things, and which is what this game is. It's very Japanese Assassin's Creed to a T. Like it's very Assassin's Creed. You know, like why do you think I got this? It's fucking Assassin's Creed shit. I was like a diehard fan of Assassin's Creed until they drop the fucking bomb and just spew out like spin-off and sequel after sequel, right? Like it's just, you know, it's so like annoying that it's not very cohesive. It's just no, not Activision. Ubisoft just like money hatting and just spewing out every year is Assassin's Creed. Like they don't get better. They're just, doing it because, it makes money. Like it makes fucking money, right? That's what it do. That's what it does. So I got like turned off of Ass Creed after Unity. Yeah, like I watched them. Like I watched Unity. I did watch Origins. But I didn't watch Odyssey, nor will I care for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, that's the name, right? That's the name. I just don't care about them anymore. So when I saw this game, I was like, it's Assassin's Creed, right? But the one thing that sold me in this game is the environment. Now you're gonna say like, oh, Khaiza, that's fucking stupid. Like Assassin's Creed has historical timelines that are very more splendorous in this game. Oh, but what this game is just very Breath of the Wild. It's Assassin's Creed, but with Breath of the Wild because you get to explore a tiny island nation of Japan and have all of its spectacles like rubbing your hands on like the pompous grass. You get to feel the wind of your father's you get to feel the winds of your father. You get to explore horizons that are very much more interesting than Assassin's Creed environments. Like, you're just playing Assassin's Creed for the story, but what I'm here for in Ghost of Tsushima is that I'm exploring the world, which a lot of sandbox games really do, like Infamous and Ass Creed and so many others, right? So many others. But with this game, it just makes me feel something special. Like I feel like I'm a warrior in this fictional world. Like in all the Assassin's Creeds, it always ties back to like reality. Like there's always a real time storyline with like Desmond or shit like that. So I didn't really immerse myself in that world. I was just like, playing the story. Of course I enjoyed the music. Of course I enjoyed Ass Creed 2 and Ass Creed Black Flag. I love being a pirate. I love being an Italian man. But they just never fucking stuck with me. Right? They just never impacted me this hard Like, you are an assassin, deal with it, you know? Ezio was the more humanistic one because after so many years of like just stabbing bitches with like a fucking hand knife, he's like, I'm done with this shit. I don't want to deal with this life anymore. Um Edward Kenway was like, you know, oh fuck, I don't want to be an assassin, I just want to loot, I'm a fucking pirate. And then he has like a good guy transformation at like final arc. Connor is just fucking stupid. I need to be an assassin to kill Charles Lee. You know. But what this game does is a little bit of the Ass Creed 3 isms, like I gotta kill Colton Khan, I gotta save my people. Jin Sakai is like a dry piece of white bread. Like, he's gotta kill the Khans, he's gotta do all this shit, you know, he's gotta like be the guy to kill them, right? But he starts to feel this like transformation that like sometimes, you know, being the honorable samurai is not the way to do this shit. Like, I could just like, you know, just whale bitches as a samurai, that's fine, but you know, honor will not save the day if you're facing an invasion force that's like overwhelming. They got better equipment than you and no better war tactics than you. Honor will not, you know, save you in this case. Honor will die in a fucking battlefield. And they ride this motif in the game so hard. It's a very generic concept, it's a very generic motif, but this storytelling of the game is really good. Like, of course Jin has like flashbacks of it, like he was born and brought up as a samurai by his uncle. But what says about Jin is like the interactions with the side characters like Yuna and how his actions evolve during the course of the game. You know, being the ghost, using these dirty-handed tactics, it's what's transforming him. Initially, he was like, no, like, I'm only doing this for survival. But after certain story sequences, like the death of Taka, the betrayal of Ryuzo, um, the slipping of Wolfsbane poison on the Mongol forces at the end of Act 2 is like what really drove him to become the ghost, and there's like no turning back to be a samurai. There's no turning back. What you've done is irreversible. And like Jin has to be that. Jin has to be like this warrior that will do anything to save his homeland, even becoming the devil himself. The devil, of course, you know, being a ninja, which samurais, you know, whoa, buddy, whoa, we don't do that kind of thing. We don't do that kind of thing out of here. You get that shit out of here. The side characters really help and shape Jin's character. Like, they question how he has become instead of being a samurai. The side characters are really good. They're really fleshed out. Like, I still remember Masako's thing. I still remember Norio's. I still remember Sensei Ishikawa's. I remember Yuna's. I don't remember much of Kenji's, though. Kenji's was just like, whatever. He's like, remember. Whatever. I'm just like... He's just like, I'll just like do this so that I can stay out of trouble. I've got some bad connections. Yuriko is very sentimental. Shit like that. Yeah, like the side characters really help out Jin, and also they flesh themselves out as well. Like, I did not expect Norio to like, I did not expect Norio, the warrior monk, to just get out of his hole and just, you know, chop guys up by himself. He just raided this Mongol camp by himself, set bitches on fire. I'm like, alright, if you're the ghost, might as well be a ghost monk. Might as well be a ghost monk with a long ass spear, right? You know, Tomoe was a really good turning point because she's like done being with the Mongols. She's like done with being, the stubborn as stupid student and just wants to get away from this life. You know, shit like that. Like the side characters really help out this game. They are really fleshed out, you know. Um Setting of course is setting of and also like the side quests, they're like side quests. They're also extra side quests. There's also mystic side quests. Mystic side quests are dope. They're long, tenuous stuff because by the time you get to Act 2, you have to do like this, you have to do like that, you have to raid this, you have to raid that, you have to get this key from some bitch, and then you like fight, right? You have to do some like investigations, shit like that. Oh god. Mm, shit like that. But each one, like the side quests, the Mongol camps, like they all felt so different. Sure, they had like a similar thing where it's like you track these footsteps, you track this, then you go through this, you go through that. But like each one felt very different from one another, you know? Like Ishikawa's was all about, archery. Uh Yuna's was all about sneaking and not getting caught. Which I hate, but I'm kind of used to it now. Like I don't like, being scripted sneaky. Like I just like doing my own sneaking and just chop guys up. Chop or like shank guys up, you know? That's what I like. That's my jam. But unit missions are hella unique. Unit missions are hella good. Um, Masako missions are really dope. They're also sneaky sneaky, but they're not like Yuna sneaky sneaky, you know? Each like encounter, each like boss is very air boss, not boss. We'll get to that. Each encounter at a Mongol camp, each like farmstead is very different. Like by the time you get to Act 3, they feel kind of similar. Like I feel like I just raided this place before, and I didn't know it. You know, but each one felt different. Each one felt different from one another. That's what I liked in comparison to Assassin's Creed. Whereas in Assassin's Creed, you kind of just do like raid the same post. They have the same structure. And all you have to do is just like go nuts, just go experiment, go do whatever. But in Ghost of Tsushima, it feels different. Like each one feels different from one another, and that's like a good thing. That's a good thing. You want to have variety. Variety is, the fucking spice of life. You shouldn't stick to like the same thing over and over again. You know, like that's not good. That's not good. You don't want to stick to the same thing. Um, Customization is really good. Like you have customization in other Ass Creed games, but this one is like it's like the truest to home like idea behind it, you know. An assassin could be like an assassin, shit like that. You always have a hood, you always have like some get up on, Syndicate was okay because you can have like a fucking top hat as like instead of your cape, instead of your hood. That's different. But Assassin's Creed always had a hood. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Different gear, yes, but there's always a hood. Hmm. Big my teeth. Hmm. Oh yeah, big my teeth. Sorry about that. Um, but Ghost of Tsushima is like they have different gears. They do different effects for you. Like you have this percentage to do that. You have increased standoffs. You have reduction number of ghost stance. Oh, yeah, did I forget to mention the fucking ghost stance, man? Do you have a fucking devil trigger in this game? Did I forget that? You have a devil trigger in this game? My god, man. I did not think, like, an open world game would have, like, a devil trigger of some kind. And the devil trigger is ghost stance. If you kill a certain number of enemies, or if you sneak up on a Mongol, cap him, and just, like, behead its, like, cut off his head, you get, ultimate mode, which is, like, you know, it becomes a one-hit kill. Well, not really one-hit kill on, on the final boss. Not the final boss. It becomes, like, major damage to him. Oh, is it? Yeah. The collectibles are really nice. Like, the environment is, like, it sold me. Like, going back onto the environment, it's like, I want to explore everything on this little tiny island. And I got to do that with so much fun, dude. So much fun. Like, it's so much fun just, like, going to an undiscovered location and just, like, finding out what the hell it is. Okay, fox dens are, like, you know, fox dens. They do, like, shit. Each fox den is, like, different, but it's still, it's like, eh. You go to a pillar of honor. You go to, like, a new town. You go to, like, a haiku place. You build haikus. Exploring the world of Tsushima is like a fucking drug. Like, I just want to explore more of this unknown island. And, like, I didn't even care about, like, main quest stuff. I was just like, I want to do side quests. I want to, like, I want to be a fucking decked out ninja samurai and just, like, unleash the blade on Mongols, bandits, Ronins, you know, shit like that, man. I just want to be a badass samurai and just, like, cut down some shit, you know? And the game does that. The game does that with, like, gameplay elements, with the combat, so much stuff, man. So much stuff. You get the ability to do standoffs. Hold up. Oh god, Virgil voice clip. The fuck? Oh god, the source. Sorry about that. You get the ability to do that so much in this game. By the time of Act 3, standoffs becomes a little bit weird because enemies have different timings. Or by the time of Act 2, enemies have different timings. Act 1, standoffs are like the bee's fucking knees. Just chop, chop, chop at proper timings. Oh my god. God damn, man. This shit is dope. Duels are fucking dope, dude. You enter a samurai battle, like, the screen has black bars on both top and bottom. You unleash your swords. There's music setting in. Did I forget about the music? Music is pretty dope. Like, it's very good. Like, it's very, you know, of course it's cinematic as hell, but it's very fitting. Going to a boss or going to a raiding camp, you just hear, like, the music just like, it's so fucking badass, man. You get to, and the duels are really cool. Like, I still remember the fight with Ryuzo. Like, the music just kicked in, like the sashimi string, like, playing the guitar, and it was getting tense. And then it went to the default music as you fight your best friend in a lily pond. Oh my god. Oh my god, the music was so dope. Like, I love the music. It's very in tune to what you are doing, which is, like, you are an old school fucking samurai ninja, and just, like, going to town on Mongols. Like, I love it. You know, music, like, deserves a fucking 10 out of 10, man. I didn't listen to all the songs, but some of the main songs like really struck me. You know, like the Way of the Bushido, Way of the Samurai, Way of the Ghost, the menu theme, Bushido. I didn't get to listen to all the tracks, but they're pretty hot fire. They're pretty hot fire for cinematic scores, video game cinematic scores. Shit like that, man. Oh man. Like side quests are super fun. Doing a side quest, I don't care if they're like ridiculous or not, they're just like super fun. Like you just want to help out and be a ghost. You just want to help out and be like a samurai, whatever. You can just do whatever the fuck you want. Like my god, man, it's so good. Like I said, I never felt this much joy out of an open world game. And it really hit hard by the time Act 2 came around when I got Devil Trigger, man. By the time I got that shit, I was like, yo, damn. I've opened my eyes. This is fucking dope. This is cool. Like, I love everything about this game. At first, I was just like, I'm playing it. It looks cool. Setting is cool. Environment's cool. Combat is cool. But by the time it hit music, by the time certain story elements kick in, it was like, yo, damn. Yo, fucking damn. I felt like one with the ghost. I felt like I'm in the game, which is a good thing. I feel like I'm in the game, and I didn't care about, doing main quest stuff, like I said, because I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun just being a vagabond ghost. I feel like I said that like 3 times. Or, I don't know how many times have I said that. But man. Game is too good. Game is too good. And you get like the final choice at the very end, because it's Sucker Punch. And what does Sucker Punch also do? They did the Infamous games. Sucker Punch did Sly Cooper, the Sly Cooper series, and the Infamous game, and the Infamous series. Infamous games is really known for you are a superpowered human. You got like all these crazy powers. First was Cole McGraw, shit like that. You had electricity powers. Then you had Delson Rowe. Then you have like smoke, neon, video powers, shit like that. They have like open world sandbox, but they also have like the karma factor in their video games, and that is like you choose good, you choose evil, and that's the route you're stuck with. You could do either or. You could like flip between the two. But it's like there was like a final karma moment in this game. Well, then again, there are karma moments in this game as well. Like there are like dialogues that make you choose like what defines a certain aspect. Shit like that. I didn't pay attention to them because shit was flying by and I was like talking to the chat and stream. But it was pretty dope. It is pretty dope. Like you say that at the final end. I instinctively knew what the good end was, and that's like you become the ghost, you let him live. Oh, spoilers. By the time you're reading this video, seeing this video, it's already spoilers. But then again, the game came out in like July, and Ghost of Tsushima is one of those popular Sony hits that Sony has managed to pump out in this decade. Like they did also pump out Last of Us 2, but I'm not a fan of Last of Us 2. I watched Last of Us 2. I thought like, it's alright. Like a lot of people were pissed about they killed Joel at the beginning of the game. Which I watched the movie. It does make sense why they killed Cole in a story element perspective. And people don't like the Laura Bailey's voice actor at Abigail. Abigail, was it? Yeah. They don't like Abigail because, thick strong woman is like they killed Joel. I'm like, what? Grow the fuck up. Just because you don't have the things that you want doesn't mean you have to hate everything else. Shit like that. You know. And of course, there's also Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is also good. It's entirely Act 1. It's entirely, the 1/10 of FF7, which is Shinra. You're just exploring Shinra, but it's so well flushed out. Of course, the ending is like a major what the fuck. I think we already discussed that. But FF7 is still pretty good. God of War is still pretty good. I have yet to play that, chat room. I have yet to play God of War. I will do that soon. But, I don't know. I got so many other things I want to play. I just don't know what. I have all the Transformers games. But yeah, like, Sony's, like, just pumping out, like, all these exclusives. And those exclusives are really good. You know, I mean, I hate that they're exclusives. I wish everybody could enjoy them. I wish, an Xbox fan would enjoy Ghost of Tsushima. If he only has Xbox consoles. But, Sony be Sony. They just, they're Sony elitists. Which has been doing good for them so far with PS5 and all their exclusives like Miles Morales and Miles Morales coming soon and God of War 2 coming soon. So many other games coming soon, like the Demon Souls remake. That will be coming soon as well. Sony just like, dropping its big fucking dick. It's just like, alright bitches, you wanna suck this? And Microsoft just like putting out the fridge box and showing off pretty decent stuff, but it's not to the level of Sony. And Nintendo is just, I don't know what the fuck Nintendo is doing. Nintendo is just in its own world. Like, I saw someone saying that Nintendo is, like, holding out this year so that they could save up on 2021. I'm like, it's not entirely true. They put out Monster Hunter Rise. And they just spewed out Minecraft Steve. So, how is that putting out 2020? How's that putting out 2020 to me, Like, it's just like Nintendo fanboys being Nintendo fanboys. Shit like that. They'll literally live and die for their console because they're fucking, babies. I'm a Sony boy, so... And I haven't even gotten a PS5 yet. People were like vultures by the day that the PS5 reveal, showcase, price date, release date was out. And people were just on that shit. I still don't have a pre-order. I'm just gonna wait until they release and have some PS5s in stock. Alright, pre-order Guilty Gears, and that's in PS5 form, but I still have yet to get a PS5. And I saw, like, back to Ghost of Tsushima, I saw how this game looks in 60 frames per second. It is fucking gorgeous. It is fucking gorgeous that it's in 60 FPS. Oh my god. Like, looking at, like, this right now? Looking at this right now, chat? Oh god, hiding my lips. Looking at this right now, looking at this whole screen, what you're seeing right there, all that shit. This is 30, right? Imagine if this was 60, and we saw what it looked like on 6. If you happen to see the video, I'm pretty sure I can post it later, but I don't know. I don't feel like posting. But Ghost of Tsushima in 60 FPS is pretty beautiful. It's pretty fucking beautiful. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a video game. Now it's like more of a theater. It's a movie experience. Like 30 FPS Ghost of Tsushima is pretty good. But after seeing 60 it's like, whoa. Whoa, uncapped 60. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh no, not uncapped, capped 60? Oh my god. That shit is insane. Shit is fucking insane, man. Yeah. Will I think there'll be a sequel to this game? Probably so. Probably so. Because if I remember correctly in actual history, that this is like the first wave of the Mongol invasion. There's going to be a second part to this. Like 1278 is when the second invasion of Japan by the Mongols happened. So there's going to be more likely a Ghost of Tsushima 2, but with I don't know. I don't know. I don't want them to stick to the same thing. I mean, the same thing is good because I like being a samurai, but mix it up a little bit. What other tools can you have being a samurai? What other dope techniques can you do? Can you do like Virtual Rapid Slash or some shit? Can you become a demon like Neo shit? I don't know. Like, just mix it up. Don't like keep it the same thing. Like, of course, stick to bombastic characters. Not bombastic characters, but stick to bombastic artwork, bombastic setting. Like, just keep this like the way as you can see, like the grass is like moving like that shit, like actual moving grass by the wind. Give me more. Give me different armor. Give me well, not armor. What the fuck? I don't know. I can't think of anything. But just give me something different. Give me something different than the same thing what you've done in this game. Like, I like to see something new. I like to see something fresh. That's what I like to see. Oh, sorry about that. Um, but I like to see something different. Um, of course, you're gonna do a different story. Of course, you're gonna expand on Jin's ghosthood, right? You're gonna expand on ghosthood. Oh, not to mention, speaking of expanding, we're gonna get a multiplayer update. We're gonna get a multiplayer update to this game. You know, some guy just really wanted to like duke it out with his homies and be different samurai ninjas, and they got his wish. It's a free multiplayer update tomorrow. You get to be a different ninja, samurai, whatever the fuck, and just like fight demons and shit. It looked like it. You can like fight demons with different charms and shit. But man, goddamn man, I can't believe how popular this game got to get like a multiplayer expansion, which was predominantly a single player experience, right? It's a single player game. It's like a Devil May Cry game, It's a single player game at heart, but what did Itsuno do? You added like party mode, which is okay. Let's make the game strictly multiplayer, but you have some missions where you can see a character doing his own shit off the distance, and it's kind of like teaming up. And then you have some missions where you can legit team up. You can fight with Nero or Virgil or Dante. Nero, V or Dante. And it's super fucking fun. Just to have that is like insane. And of course, you get like New Game Plus, and you get a new charm, which is like petting the dogs, shit like that. Cons were like a few glitches. There were a few glitches and bumps, like I don't know if anybody remembers this on the channel, but there was one time when I was playing this game, and there was like a bouncing Mongol just going up and down until I had to like go to him. There are some like parkour abnormalities. Like sometimes Jin wouldn't grab on, sometimes Jin wouldn't do like hook shot. It just wouldn't work. Man, those cons are like minimal. Those downers are like minimal. they're not that too grave on scale, which is what I would give this game like a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. I love this game. Like, and we're gonna get play even more by tomorrow with multiplayer expansion. Yeah, just like again, Sony's been putting out like dick busting good games, whereas like Xbox got Halo Infinite, and look how well Halo Infinite turned out. It looked like Garbo. It looked like fucking Garbo, and they had to delay that. They had to delay that because the game couldn't look good. Doesn't look good on the hardware that's going to sell you. Xbox Series X, the most high def, highly technological system that you have, Microsoft, and it puts out that. Oh my god, you can't have that game at launch. You can't. You shouldn't. It would be a sin if you do. And of course, again, Nintendo doing its own thing. We got some Nintendo stuff like Steve and Monster Hunter Rise and Mario stuff, but not like ball busting Nintendo stuff like what was it? Zelda Breath of the Wild, Travis Touchdown, Bayo 3. We're still missing those. It's just this year has been nothing but uh, 75% Sony, 25% Microsoft. The console wars, 2020 console war, PS5 versus Xbox Series X, XSS. That's a fucking tongue twister. Yeah, I'll give this game a 10 out of 10. Like, the story is good, the setting is good, the environments are good, the combat is good, fighting people, dueling people is really good. Um, Mythic Tales, side quests, main quests, they're all so good. Like, I feel like each one is very different from one another. The environments are really good. Each environment is very unique. All that shit. All that shit. I love it. I love it, man. I want to, like, play again. I want to play again, I want to try that out on harder difficulties. But what I heard about, the difficulty spike in this game chat room is, enemies die quicker, but also you die quicker, which is the difficulty spike. But, well, you die quicker by enemies, but you also dish out more damage onto enemies. So, imagine like the Kotal Khan fight if you do it well, if you like become a badass enough on hard or what was it, lethal difficulty, then the fight would end quickly. Like, I want to enjoy the fights. I get it, like Samurai saying, a lethal strike will kill you instantly, right? But I just want to learn and enjoy the fight, man. I mean, of course I was enjoying the fight. I should have, like, done more on the Kotal Khan boss fight. I should have done more on Lord Shimura boss fight to make it more entertaining. But I didn't. I was too busy just, like, completing the thing. Which is, like, the sad thing. Like, I don't want to complete it. I want to savor and enjoy the game. I just want to savor and enjoy a game because that's what the game is making me feel. Like, I feel like I want to do more. I should do more. I should do more, Like, I love being a sneaky ninja and just, like, plotting all these ways to, like, take down bitches. Or, like, find ways to, like, escape. Next Ghost of Tsushima game is, like, it's not gonna have arrows. He's gonna have, like, a fucking gun. Just bah 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 bah. He'll have, like, a handgun or some shit. He'll have, like, shurikens or some shit like that. Make it real, ninja. Have, like, meet with the Hanzo Hattori or Sarutobi Sasuke. Shit like that. Real, like, actual ninjas of mythological historical lore. Yeah, It's a 10 out of 10. Go buy this game, Chad. If you haven't, you can be a fucking samurai. Be a fucking samurai. Just put on one of these. Just put on one of these, Chad. You'll become instantly the ghost. Like the fucking ghost. It summons you. It summons you, Chad. Play this game. Fucking play this game, man. I swear to God. Play this game. On my name as the ghost. You know. Yeah, it's a very good game. Go buy it. It's like $60. It's only $10 less from a PS5 game, but you can go buy it. If you have a PS4, go buy it. Order it via Amazon or go to your local game store, whatever, Best Buy, GameStop, whatever. Go buy this game. Um, if you haven't already, this game came out in like July and people loved it. People loved it. Unless you're like one of those like otaku weeaboo fans that like, you know, I remember this. A lot of people, some people were saying that like this is not a good game because it doesn't really actually represent true Japan, right? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? This is Japan. What the fuck are you talking about? This is Japan. What the hell do you mean? This is actual historical information. Well, not really actual, but this is historical information. Like, what do you want? I mean, I could guess what you want. You want big titty hoes. You want someone going ara ara. You want the step on me. You want the step on me princess type of shit, right? That's Japan for you, right? Fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You should kill yourself. Go play Genshin Impact. go play fucking Gaijin Impact for all I care. Fucking ass motherfuckers. Ghost of Tsushima is not Japan. It's not Japanese. It's a mockery of Japan. How dare a Western game make my homeland? But in actuality, it's false because when this game came out, a lot of Japanese people love this game. They love this game. They don't care. They love this game. What the fuck you want about you fucking filthy ass weeaboo son of a bitch? I see. You just want anime hoes. Is that it? You just want to see big-eyed, no character, same voice dialogue characters in a video game made by Japan. You just want to see Dungeons and Dragons over again and have some cutesy as motherfucker moe shit. Huh? Is that it? Fucking god. Disgusting. This fucking disgusting. Shame on you, chat room. Shame on you people watching this. Shame on you. Shame on you. Go buy this game and cleanse yourself. Go buy this game and cleanse yourself. Jesus Christ. I need a cleansing. I need a cleansing because I just thought about all this shit. Just thought about all this shit in my head. Now I watch anime. But do I like a lot of anime? Hell no. I'm picky. I'm fucking picky. I want a good story. I want interesting characters. I don't want same little boys. I want a guy with a beard. I don't want to see girls with like double D's. That shit is annoying. I see that oh shit. I see that shit all the damn time. Have something different for fuck's sake. God. God, man. Shit is stupid. Man. Alright. That's why I like Sentai Kamen Rider, chat. Did you know? That's why I like that's why I like Super Sentai Kamen Rider because, you know, they're actual actors. They don't They don't have the same voices in 1,000 other animes. That cute voice is the same as any other anime. Oh my god, what the fuck? This character is not unique. Shut the hell up. Can I just like rip off your throat, MK style? Is that is that okay? No? Damn it. Damn it. Why can't I do that? I'm a anime expert, Chad. Why? Because I seen a lot. I seen like animes in my day. I seen animes in my day. Not a religious amount. Not a religious amount, but you know, I'm not gonna watch all of them. I don't like all of them. If I don't find something I don't like, I'll turn it off. I'll fucking turn it off, man. Shit. Uh, God. I got heated. I got heated. Anyway, buy Ghost of Tsushima. 10 out of 10 game. True Japan. Go buy this shit now. Now! Now!